You know,
Alright guys, let's go inside the ball court. Up there you can see some of the original color of the ball court, right? And you're looking at ruins. You have to imagine all covered with stucco, very soft. No, there's still some pieces of stucco, right? And the decorations of jaguars in that frieze there. See, there's a shield and there's two jaguars to the right, and then to the left there's two jaguars. No, the jaguars are the animal that represents the warriors, right? This is the biggest predator in the jungle. So there was Mayan warriors that were called the jaguar warriors, no? Or in the case of the Aztecs, there were eagle warriors. No? So that is the temple of the jaguar warriors. Kept in maintenance, you know, every couple of months they have to get rid of all the weed that grows, you know, try to keep it as white as possible, so you know that word lichen is the mushroom, lichen, okay, don't grow on the stones. So it's a lot of work done here. You can see the plants are already growing on the wall, right? And now, see the columns there? Those are serpents. Those are actually the feathered serpent. No, you were hearing about it in the car, right? And these are also rattlesnakes. No, there's only one type of rattlesnake in the whole Yucatan Peninsula, right? So that's it. But it's also feathered in the body, right? So I don't think that this has anything to do with an alien entity. No, it is more like they wanted to show duality. Right, the bird that's in the sky and the animal that is in, you know, in the ground, basically, and goes to the holes into the underworld. So it's both. It's all right. So I was saying you that this court differs from most because, well, it's the size of it. No, when the Spanish came, they described this ball game. When the Aztecs played it, they actually put some palings everywhere. They couldn't grab the ball, no, and they would just play using their hips, knees, chest, elbows, no, to control the ball. And one of the players would stay next to the ring, right, and they waited for the others to pass the ball so they could score, right? In this case, that's different, no? Maybe if they did play it, they played it with a tool like a racket or something to pick up the ball and throw it, no? Sometimes they say that they even played while the ball was on fire, no? Because they found some balls that looked like they were burnt, no? This is just theories, we cannot really know what happened. But like I was saying, 7 players on each side. This is the middle, of course the middle is the rings, right? And you can see also a construction above and 2 constructions on the corners, no? Okay. So when you have 7 players, you would suppose that each player on each side is dressed the same, no? Maybe 2 different types of dresses, no? But in this case, each player has a different dress or a different way, a different headdress, a different jewelry, no? So they believe that maybe this was just a ceremony that gathered many different priests. Because, well, I don't know what the ceremony was about, but there was sacrifice involved. No? You can see, if you come close, that there's a scene of sacrifice here, right? These players actually kneel down like this. You follow from the ground to the top. No? You have him in that position, and he has no head. Right? There's 7 snakes coming out of his neck, and the one in the middle, it turns into a plant of corn. Right? Here's the head. head is being held by this guy, like this. Okay? And then the neck is also spewing some blood. Now, what they thought about putting blood on the ground is all related for fertility. No? They thought that making this ground wet with blood will bring fertility to the rest of the people. No? So actually that's why there was so many wars. They believed that by making these fields wet with blood, well, you have more corn or something like that, no? And even today, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this magazine called Vice, no? They make this research, and even today in some states in Guerrero, they still have these pretend wars, no? They hit each other and they stop until there's blood.
Oh.
Imagine. So it's really crazy, but that's the way that they believe. No? This is how they actually put the rocks back together, no? When they have to reconstruct the wall. In this case, well, at least this is the story that the archaeologists told us, no? Yeah. When I was studying about this place, no? They were filling the wall with cement, and when the cement expanded, the rocks came down. No? So it was a mistake of the engineer that was hired to do the restoration. And well, of course, he was fired. But this is how they managed to place the rocks back together as they were found. No? There you can still see a little bit of that decoration with the red color. No? Yeah. This is the North Temple. It's also known as the Quetzal Serpent Temple because there's a character there among 40 others that stands out. I cannot really see this figure, no? I always come and try to see it. I see, for example, in the columns there's 2 characters, and in the sides are 2 characters. But I cannot see the shapes in the wall there. But they say that this is a bigger guy that has a beard, no? And the thing is that the Mayans didn't grow any facial hair, no? So this is how they say that this might be the Kukulkan or the Quetzal serpent, no? Alright, once again you see the rattle there, and then the body with feathers, and at the top the head of the snake, right? This is the staircase that led to the top part, right?
Would spectators like stand up there?
Yes, I would think so, yeah. And well, those weren't really meant for anyone to go inside, right? I forgot to tell you about this. Those were really how they played with the equinoxes and with the solstices. No, these are markers for those specific events. So actually, you can see that side of the ball court is totally illuminated with the sunlight, and this side is shaded, right? So the whole thing is a calendar.
Oh, cool.
There. Almost like skulls, no? So that's a platform of skulls. You see in the Nahuatl language, the Nahuatl that the central part of Mexico was the people that spoke that, no? So this is not really Mayan, right? The Mayan didn't have those platforms as you're looking at it, no? It's more like a central part of Mexico. The Aztecs did, the Toltecs did, you know? And it was really scary, you know? Imagine they impaled all the beheadings, right? This was really shown as someone would show decapitation or a hanging, you know? I guess for control their own people. So that symbol of the eagle is also over there. Okay, guys. Have you been in Sudan? Nice.
So up top there, this is flat.
Yeah, flat. It was really kind of like a castle. It was. That's why they call it the Kukulkan Castle. I'll show you an image later on, so you can see how it was before. No? But these decorations you see in the right corner there, those were repeated everywhere. So it looked like a castle.
It is cheaper.
You say so. 1 to 3 weeks.
Okay, take a look over here. There's 2 niches in this face with zoomorphic figures. Each has a shell. They're shelled animals, right? One's a turtle, one's a snail, one's a crab, and another an armadillo, right? Those were the animals that could bring support to the Maya cosmovision world, right? And we have the face of the god of the underworld, right? It's portraying the entrance to this underworld, right? You can see that above the teeth, it's this kind of like a nose, no? And actually, the nose, it's not really a nose, but it's a lip, no? According to him, that's the archaeologist actually that told me that. So that's a lip, and you can see that one side is a female side and the other one is a male side. Well, maybe you don't see it on this face, but in this part, you can see female, male, right? You see the icon? Well, below that,
Oh, okay.
it's a corn. You see the corn? Okay, corn is the food for the Mesoamerican people. So that shows you the way that they wanted to make an image of fertility, right? Male and female and corn, basically.
Pictures of the logo and everything, and then you can walk out, and then all of a sudden the sheer drop, and I panicked. I lost it.
Oh gosh.
And it was a lifeguard who grabbed me and he goes, "Stop, look at me." Just calm down.
Well, I knew a guy who retired he worked on the airport. He said he ended up becoming friends with some social rescue guys. And he was talking about them, and the guy, he was out with him. He had a big marine cable. And he asked him, so what's that for? Sharks and shit? And the other ones had to go pluck them out. He said, oh no, that's for the swimmers. He said, they're not.
How is it? Ice. It's like ice. It's cold, but feels good.
Yeah, feels good.